Hey guys, Ryzen here,
And Liz.
and we're gonna make predictions for the other three playoff games. Start with the Indianapolis at the Kansas City Chiefs.
To watch the Patriots video, you will have to go watch the Patriots video. We'll have it linked in the card or somewhere in this video.
Yeah, we did a separate video for it. So we'll go into less detail here, but Colts at Chiefs. Colts are on fire, and the Chiefs have a defense that is the equivalent of Swiss cheese.
Yeah.
Putting it lightly, the Chiefs secondary consists of players that you could probably find better players of just picking random people off the street. I don't know how any of their secondary players, other than Eric Berry, who's not going to play, by the way, are still playing football. I don't. They're really bad.
They definitely need to pick some guys up in the
Oh,
offseason.
they got to cut that entire secondary.
Yeah, they got to get some new guys.
They're horrendous. I have never seen a secondary that bad. I mean, that's
Anyways.
bad. So the Colts defensively have been good. The problem is that the Colts run a Tampa 2. That's a heavy zone scheme designed to keep everything in front of you. It does not match up well against Kansas City. It also does not match up well against the Chargers or New England. So that's a problem for Indy. Good luck playing zone coverage against a quarterback of those caliber. So it's about 75% zone coverage. So, I mean, they'll probably limit the explosive plays of KC, but KC will score in the game. The problem is that for KC is that Indy is going to score a lot. They are offensively very, very good.
They have one of the best defensive lines in football.
Offensive lines.
Yeah, that's what I said, offensive lines.
Yeah, I know. You said defensive.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I said offensive.
I know you did. It's fine. But yeah, she's right. The Colts' offensive line is maybe the best in football, which is so bizarre because how bad it has been for poor Andrew Luck. They finally fixed it.
Yeah, so prompts to the
Oh yeah,
owner and whoever made that decision.
draft picks. And
Yeah.
they got 2 rookies on there that are
Fantastic.
all pros. I mean, they just fantastic offensive line.
Yeah.
So, and the problem is, what's the one strength of the Chiefs' defense? Pass rush. You know, D Ford, Justin Houston. Good luck, because they're not touching Andrew Luck in this game.
No.
So I would be surprised if they hit him more than maybe once all game. So the Chiefs also have a history of being terrible in home playoff games.
Yes, they do.
And they can't manage the clock to save their lives. Neither can Patrick Mahomes, by the way. He's really bad at it.
He also gets very, I don't know what the word is, nervous when he's under pressure.
When he's in close games at the end of a game, he tends to throw a game-ending pick or something. So that's a problem. And he does not manage clock well at all. I mean, they lost the Rams game because they didn't manage the clock. They lost the Patriots game because they didn't manage the clock.
Yep.
And it's just been a reoccurring thing. So if this is a shootout, the Colts win. If it's not a shootout, the Colts win. Yeah, I think the Colts are going to win.
I do too.
I just think I think that even though both defenses don't match up well, Andrew Luck has experience in the playoffs. He's not going to come out with nerves. He's going to come out on fire.
They also have the golden foot in football as well with Vinatieri,
Yeah.
who's been in so many playoff situations that he's reliable, to say the least.
I think he's the best kicker of all time.
Yeah.
Best clutch kicker at the very least. So I think Mahomes comes out and does not look good in the first half. And I think that's just a matter of first postseason game jitters. And if he does not come out and play perfect, the Chiefs lose this game.
Yep.
So, and I think that's what's going to happen. And I think the Colts are going to win this game 45-33. I think the Chiefs will mount a comeback in the second half. They're just going to be too deep of a hole.
Trying to make a short video, huh? Let's move on to the next game.
Well, whatever. That's the game I care most about. If the Colts do win and the Patriots win, obviously, actually, either the Patriots or the Chargers would get the home game over the Colts. So, but obviously KC has home field advantage. If they win, they get the home field. Next game, we'll do the NFC now. Dallas at Rams.
I'm picking Dallas.
Yeah, I'm picking Dallas too.
The Rams haven't looked great the last couple of weeks, and Dallas has just been totally on fire.
Yeah.
So
The Rams did look good in the last game of the season, but before that they were struggling. The Rams just have a fundamental flaw in their offense, If teams ignore the play action, for whatever reason, they really struggle offensively.
They also have two really good. I mean, they do have Talib, and they also have what's the name of the guy? He used to be on the Chiefs, the cornerback,
Peters?
Marcus Peters. Yeah, they're both older, but they're both really good too. So
Yeah, they're really good still.
I still think Dallas will win.
Yeah, I think Dallas is
With
gonna win
Dak
this
and
game.
Elliott, how well they've been playing lately,
Yeah.
and Amari Cooper too. So I think he'll be a game
Well,
changer for them.
they're a team that's set up to limit possessions to begin with.
Yeah.
And that's how you would beat the Rams. But I just don't think the Rams are going to be. I just think if Dallas ignores that play action, plus they have interior pass pressure, and that's going to be a problem for the Rams.
Yeah, so I think that game score is going to be like 30-27 or something like that. I don't know.
I think
It's so hard to.
I think Dallas dominates this game.
Yeah, I think Dallas will win as well.
I think-
If they don't, I'll be very stunned.
I think Dallas. I'm going to pick 24 to 17. I don't think the Rams go off in this game. Final game is the Eagles at Saints. You can go ahead and make your pick because my pick is going to be ridiculous.
I think you're probably going to pick the Eagles, right?
Yep.
I'm going to pick the Saints because they're at home, but let's just say these two teams have a very interesting history with each other. I just really would like to see a Brady Breeze Super Bowl. That's just what I would like to see this year, but a lot of people don't want to see that. And I think the Saints would crush them in the Super Bowl.
I think the Saints
But
would
I
crush
think
us.
the Saints at home and Breeze and the strength of their team, that's why I'm picking them.
Well, the Saints are good all around. The only real flaw they have is, their receiving core is not amazing.
Yeah,
It's not terrible. It's better than the Patriots, but
yeah,
it's certainly one of the weaker receiving cores in the playoffs.
yeah.
But you don't need it when you got one of the best offensive lines and best quarterback in football. I mean, who
Yeah.
cares? So, plus great running game.
Yeah.
So, they're good, plus great defense.
Now make your pick.
I'm picking the Eagles because the Eagles are basically Dallas. So, they have an interior pass rush. Mainly because they have so many damn good pass rushers. I know they do have, I think Bennett's injured, but other than that, they got a lot of depth on that defensive line, and they're going to get interior pass pressure. And what happened in the one game where the Saints got interior pass pressure? They were dominated by Dallas. They were basically blown out in that game. Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, but if you watch that game, Dallas crushed the Saints. And I think that's what's going to happen in this game. Plus Nick Foles, I don't know, the guy's Tom Brady. I don't get
I'm
it.
gonna break your laptop here.
I didn't mean to hit that. He is. I don't understand. In the playoffs, the guy is incredible. And yet the Eagles want to get rid of him for Carson Wentz, who I'm sorry is a worse quarterback.
I still don't understand that at all.
Carson Wentz, it's basically like Tom Brady versus Aaron Rodgers, right?
Yeah,
That's what they remind me of.
Yeah, right. Similar.
Carson Wentz has all this talent on the world, except he's made of glass.
Right.
I'm sorry, he is.
It's a very, very true comparison.
And to be fair, he hasn't made the playoffs yet, but he does not have the clutch gene that Nick Foles does. He just doesn't.
Yeah, Wentz is just very similar to Rodgers. They're both good, but they're both hurt constantly.
Yeah, they're both hurt constantly, especially towards the end of his career here, Rodgers. But, Foles is just, he takes it up to the next level in the playoffs.
I know he wasn't great in the last game. I think he threw a couple of interceptions. He wasn't at the same level, but I think that partially is probably due to the fact that he's got some bruised ribs that he's dealing with right now.
Well, that is the Bears' defense. It's arguably the best defense in football right now. Maybe Baltimore was better, but
And look where they both are. So you normally would think that, at least I think that teams with better defenses do better in the playoffs, but
the rules are
they're different
now.
this year.
They really favor offenses.
Yeah.
So I just think the Eagles, there's just something weird about them. So I don't think the Eagles will make the Super Bowl because I don't see them beating like Dallas, although they could probably beat the Rams.
Yeah.
I think they match
I
up
don't
better,
know.
but I don't know.
Maybe there's a weird chance that it could be a repeat of last year's Super Bowl.
The Eagles are just a weird team.
So I don't even know.
So
What do you think for a score?
I'm going the Eagles win this game 14-10.
You think it'll be that low?
Yeah, because I think they're going to defensively dominate the Saints. Maybe that's a weird, crazy pick, but I just have a weird feeling that the Eagles are going to come out, dominate them, and maybe Foles has to do a last-second comeback to win the game or something. But something's going to happen. They're going to win this game.
I picked the Saints because their record at home, I think, is on par with the Patriots' record at home.
They lost the one game, I think.
So but they still have a really good home record, and I just don't know if I'll see the Eagles going there and beating them. So.
Well, the Saints, there's no question the Saints are 100 times better as a team, but
Yeah.
just something about the Eagles.
Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. That's the game that's after the Patriots on Sunday. So we'll immediately know on Saturday who will be in the first team in the AFC Championship game,
Yep.
and the same with the NFC. But the AFC will know first. So.
Yeah, we will. So, if Nick Foles does somehow win this game, if you're the Eagles, you better make Carson Wentz pack his bags, because I don't see how you could possibly go back to Carson Wentz. I just don't.
Foles better be your starter next year.
He better be your starter next year. Otherwise, I don't know what the guy's got to do.
Yeah, seriously.
Well, we'll see what happens. I'm probably wrong on the Eagles game, but I just got a weird feeling. So, anyway, we'll end this here. This is Ryzen.
And Liz.
And see what happens in these games. Take care.